All right. We join you today with a brand new episode, fresh and clean.
Fresh and clean?
Fresh and clean. Today,
as opposed to being mostly stinky and dirty?
Yes.
I mean...
Yeah. Just fresh and clean episode.
Yeah, okay. All right. Fresh and clean, man.
We're going to have a Victor Sinclair Vintage Select.
Ooh, very nice.
And with it, Russell's Reserve...
Try that again.
Russell's Reserve 10-year-old straight bourbon whiskey.
Here we go.
Thanks for tuning into Cigars, Liquor, and More as we join our buddies Bill
Howdy.
and our other brother Darrell,
Smoke up, Johnny.
chilling through 2022. Broadcasting from our studio speakeasy as they talk about cigars, liquor, and anything else that comes to mind.
All right. Well, this Victor Sinclair Vintage Select is a 6x50 square press, has a Brazilian Maduro wrapper, mixtures of Cuban seed, Dominican long leaf tobacco, and a Dominican binder with an MSRP of $4. Not terribly expensive.
Wow, no, not at all.
With it, we have the Russell's Reserve 10-year-old straight bourbon whiskey. It's bottled at 90 proof and has an MSRP of $35. I found some of the extra information I always love to find.
Oh, did you?
So it's aged in number 4 alligator char. Its aroma is orange peel and citrus with notes of butterscotch, maple, oak, and vanilla. On the palate, it is rich, spicy caramel and vanilla flavors. What? Vanilla in a bourbon? No way.
Oh, color me surprised.
And its finish is smooth and sweet with toffee and spice notes lingering with a mild and pleasant warming. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I'm not buying it.
We have bourbon.
Well, I mean,
it's
I'm
kind of
buying...
fruity on the nose, and otherwise it's vanilla.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
There you go. You just described 90% of bourbons out there.
Well, not all of them have a fruity. I definitely agree with the citrus
not all of them
on the
have
nose,
fruity,
but I get citrus in the palate too.
But almost all of them have vanilla.
Yeah, the Sinclair had a little bit of a papery cardboard kind of cold draw. It was really. Yeah.
It had that on the light too. Right after it. Puffing right after I lit. That's what I got.
Okay.
Cardboard.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Still getting it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I was
It's kind of
surprised.
fun.
I was lighting it while you started talking, and I puffed on it. Got that. I was about to
say it.
About to say it, but you were still talking. So try not. Not during the intro, at least. I try to be somewhat polite.
Well, going to the Russells. Now, we've had the
Tech
Russells
support
on this
is
show
important.
before.
Yes, we have.
And I've had many bottles of Russells. I don't know that I was going to say orange peel. It's citrus, but I'm not. I don't know that I'd nail it down at orange.
Citrus.
I would just say citrus for
not
me.
Orange, though.
I wish I could say orange.
More like
I do like orange.
More like grapefruit.
Grapefruit?
Mm.
Really?
No, I don't know. I don't drink enough grapefruit to know. But it's not orange, so the question is, what is it?
The caramel and vanilla on the palate. I'd say there is citrus on the palate as well, though. I get citrus on the palate. Not just the nose. Sure do love ourselves some Russells, though. I don't know if you noticed.
It's one of the... It's an interesting bourbon, that's for sure. That is for sure.
So I don't know if you noticed, but I in the first half, before we get into a scientific topic, I did a little brief Better Know Your Distiller version talking about Eddie and Jim Russell and their sort of history. Just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. Just it's what's on the website. I just took their about.
I see it now because I didn't get it.
No, you didn't get it ahead of time.
In electronic form.
No, you didn't get it ahead of time. I apologize.
No, but I like to better know your distiller. It's good information. It's nice to know.
I'm liking the cigar.
So it's got a. The cardboard. So I mean, not that far into it. The cardboard is still there, but it's also got another type of an earthy flavor that I'm not sure.
And
about
it is
yet.
not a silky wrapper. It's a rough, hard pressed,
It is.
It's a firm, hard square press. This is a hard square press.
And
This is square.
It's wrinkled like it's 100 years old.
Yeah, it's been messing with.
But
it smokes great though.
It is such a box press. It's got creases.
Oh
On
yeah,
all four corners. It's got creases.
Oh yeah.
They went super box press.
They went
on this.
super
They
box
didn't.
press on
They didn't
this.
do some of these soft box presses.
It
that
has
you get, or
corners.
the oblong box presses. It has edges on these corners. Oh. Easy draw though, nice draw. Not a super easy draw. It's right about where I like it. Nice draw though.
Yeah. The draw's right about where I like it. Now I'll start with like the first three things on the list about the Russells, and then we'll probably be far enough into the cigar to hit the cigar. So Eddie Russell, son of the master distiller Jim Russell, begins his career at Wild Turkey in 1981. So been there a while, right? I mean, Jimmy, you go, oh, this is the son. Oh, but he's been there since 81. So, okay. We've got 40 years there already, so.
Yeah, he's a master distiller.
In 98, to celebrate Jimmy, his father's 45 years of service at Wild Turkey.
Wow.
Eddie crafts a special small batch bourbon called Russell's Reserve. This almost sounds like a cigar story, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
They do things like this. Then a little bit later in 2001, Wild Turkey's Russell Reserve debuts as a 10-year-old Kentucky straight bourbon bottled at 101 proof. So this was originally bottled at 101 proof. Now it's 90. I would have liked to have some bottles of that.
Yes, sir.
But I will have to go back to 2001 or whenever they stopped doing that. Oh, I guess they stopped it by 2005. Then in 2005, the Russell Reserve 10-year evolves into the 90-proof bottle that it is today. So you have to get a 2001 to 2004 bottle to get the 101. I would like to have a bottle of that.
No doubt. I bet they're kind of hard to get. Wonder what secondary market price is on that.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Look at how nice and dark that is.
Oh, it's a beautiful. It's almost red.
Yeah.
I think they put it with the red label because it's almost a red liquor.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. It is interesting. Or maybe I just think it's red because I've been influenced by the bottle. Maybe it's not actually red.
I'm going with dark amber.
Dark amber.
In other words, reddish.
All right, what do you think?
But
you got
amber's kind of a dirty red, right?
Amber?
Yeah. Or
I thought amber was yellow. Dirty yellow.
Amber's a reddish yellow, right? No.
I'm going to go with dirty yellow.
Dirty yellow. Dirty yellow. Okay. This is almost like a wheat color. I don't know. I'm Anyway, go on.
I'm going to say reddish tinge.
There you go.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, Amber.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. I'm there.
All right, let's approach the cigar then.
Let's
got a little
do
bit
it,
of Russell's
because
history.
I'm winning with the Russells.
So, it's still kind of papery. I like the paper flavor, though.
Yes, it is.
I like it. You don't get it a lot.
No, you don't. And the wrinkle of the wrapper, kind of goes with that flavor.
It's got a pretty good retro, too. Not real spicy,
Oh, I
kind of
haven't tried
mild,
that.
kind of nice. Pretty decent retro.
I have not tried that, but I have now.
Then I'm going to throw in something spicy. Something spicy, not pepper,
Just
but
a
something
little.
spicy like, tough to say.
But more on the retrohale than on the draw.
No, I mean in the draw.
Mm.
Oh, that Russell's is good. You chase it with some Russells, you'd be happy. That's a good combo.
Russell Special Reserve.
Yeah, that's nice.
Coming to a glass near you.
That's nice. Okay. So, let's fast forward. We'll go from 2005 2007. Now Eddie creates Russell's Reserve Rye, 6-year-old small batch bourbon, bottled at 90 proof. I gotta admit, rye's all right. but it's not as good as the bourbon. The bourbon is his flagship. I feel like he made a rye because he had to.
Yeah, you think he did? You think he did? Yeah.
This was his masterpiece. We've
had the rye, haven't we?
I don't think. No, not on the show.
Not on the show.
I've had the rye, but I don't think you've had the rye.
I thought you had the rye at your house.
No, I've never bought the rye. Okay. I've had it at other people's houses.
Okay, never mind.
Mm-hmm. No, I try not to shove too many ryes at you.
Yeah, well, especially early in the podcast career, I didn't particularly care for ryes back then.
Yeah, you're warming up to them.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. It's taken a while. It's a slow build.
2 years is nothing in the grand scheme.
Build. No, not really.
All right, then in 2010, Eddie joins his father, and he's inducted into the Kentucky Bourbon Hall of Fame. So that's nice.
Very nice.
So Eddie's now in the Hall of Fame. 2013, Russell's Reserve Single Barrel Bourbon is introduced at a 110 non-chill filtered bottle. So we have had that one.
Okay.
And we like that one.
Boom.
The
Good.
101 falls right in between. That's why I'd like to have it. But you know what? We could kind of make it with the bourbon, with the single barrel.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that 101 was probably a blend for consistency and blah, blah, blah. Whereas a single barrel, it's going to depend on the barrel. It could be different every day, So you really have to go get that bottle of 101 to see what that is going to be like, right?
Right.
But I'm not a hunter. I'm not going to go try to find a 20-year-old bottle.
No. No, we got other things that kind of demand our times. So, that's all right. Who knows? Maybe eventually we'll come across it.
Have you tried the before and after? Cigar before, cigar after, that kind of thing? All right.
Yes, I have.
What do you think of the liquor after?
I kind of like the liquor before.
Okay.
Just the flavor combo that's left in my mouth with the liquor before, I lose some of the cardboard.
Okay.
And I'm kind of digging the cardboard flavor. So that's why I like that. I like it the other way around.
Okay. Well, I kind of like liquor after because I feel like the fruitiness comes out a little bit more in liquor after.
Okay.
So you did it for reasons for the cigar, and I did
Yes.
it for reasons of the liquor. Interesting. Let's see. Then 2015, Eddie earns a distinguished title of Master Distiller. So he wasn't a Master Distiller when he blended his father's material. Plus, think about this. He didn't get Master Distiller. He started in 81, 91, 2001, 2011. 34 years before they're like, yeah, you're good enough.
Yeah. Man. That's crazy.
And apparently
That's
they are
crazy.
the longest tenured father-son duo in bourbon history
Nice.
with 100 collective years of experience.
Kudos to them, I'm telling you.
In 2015, with his Master Distiller license under his belt, he releases the Russell's Reserve Single Barrel Rye at 104. And the first Russell's Reserve Vintage, Russell's Reserve 98.
Nice,
Interesting.
Nice.
Interesting.
So I do have... Okay, maybe there is such a thing as too much of a box press.
Yeah, mine split at the corner. It was too sharp.
Oh, mine hasn't split, but on the draw, I've got gaps on either side.
Really?
So,
Yeah, I'm not getting that.
I got to stick my lips out there in order to get closure all the way around, and it's just not completely natural for me. So,
Not having
I have
that.
a little bit of thing there, but mine hadn't split.
Yeah, I got a corner split, but it's okay. It's not a problem with the draw.
So binder's still good. It's just the wrapper. Your wrapper's still burning, so that's still contributing.
Yeah, no, still there.
There you go. It's what matters, baby.
Let's see. Then in 2018, the second vintage in the series, Russell's Reserve 2002, a 17-year-old barrel-proof bourbon is launched. I don't remember seeing that.
No.
I bet it did not make it anywhere near me.
Yeah, probably.
God knows what that must have cost. A 17-year-old?
Probably stayed up there.
Woo.
Mhm. That wouldn't surprise me if that was a
$150, $200 bottle in
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
Would be my guess. You know what, though, to be fair, you get a 10-year-old bottle for $35. This is deal of a century right here.
Oh, good.
Good deal.
Good.
Good deal. 10 years of age for $35 and consistency for 20 plus years. Although, to be fair, I don't know that it's had consistency for 20 plus years. I know it's had consistency for a good 5, though.
For as long as we've had it.
I guess I also want to remind people, Russ Reserve, not a standalone brand, because you don't think of it as Wild Turkey. But you've got to remember, this is Wild Turkey. And I don't like that people think, oh, well, this is a premium product and Wild Turkey's not. Wild Turkey's good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. Like I told you, I drank way too much of it in Aruba because that was what was at our bar and
your
all you can eat
Yep.
buffet and all you can drink bar. And by the time I left Aruba, I was like, okay, I don't want to see Wild Turkey for at least 2 months.
I'm done for a bit.
Yeah. Oh my God, the amount of
That's
Wild
all
Turkey I
right.
drank down there.
You sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
You sacrifice
Oh, it was a
for
sacrifice
being in paradise.
to drink Wild Turkey for a full week. Drink enough of it to actually become part turkey.
Go.
That was, wow. No, you know what? I do. I really like the liquor after. It's much fruitier. That's nice. Now, I don't know.
So I haven't been sipping as much as you have.
Mhm.
I've taken more draws than I have sips. And the mouth coating really isn't building. It's nice. It's got a good medium, mild to medium type going for it. It's nice and calm, but I like the cardboard. I like the cardboard flavor. Who'd have thunk it? I like the cardboard flavor.
I do too. But I've said that before. I like the cardboard flavor. But I also like that analgesic that you get from it too every once in a while that I think might put some people off.
Yeah, I'm not thoroughly a fan of it, but that's nothing wrong with it. Just not necessarily a fan of it.
So there's another flavor.
Definitely not like you are.
No, not like me. There's definitely another flavor that comes out when you drink first and then take a drag. And yeah, the cardboard goes away.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another flavor that comes out. And I've been doing it while you were going on, and I still can't put my finger on it. But I really like it. I really like it. Yeah. Yeah. No,
don't do that.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Liking it.
Mm-hmm.
So now that piece that is peeling off, I'm going to have to light so that it'll burn, but that's not a big deal.
And this was a pretty great stick for $4.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice cork pop.
Well,
You can't go wrong with this.
so here's the thing. Victor Sinclair is not on the tip of anybody's tongue.
And it's not going to roll off the table.
Not going to roll off the table. Shout out to Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people, Victor Sinclair is like this old brand that allowed people sweep under the carpet. My thought, because I don't see them in cigar shops, hardly at all.
Nope.
They're this old band that nobody thinks much of. Nobody is always like, oh yeah, Sinclair nailed it, baby. No, nobody's like Sinclair. I don't hear anybody. It's a good stick. It's a really good stick, and it's $4.
Yeah, this is one of the better budget sticks
Mm-hmm.
that we've had.
Yeah. this is a good budget stick. Now, we've had many budget sticks, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And the main reason we have a lot of budget sticks on the show is because we don't have sticks that aren't good on the show, and they are good budget sticks.
Yes.
So
yeah,
we've
true
had a
enough.
number of good
True
budget
enough.
sticks.
True enough. But, I mean, there are plenty of budget sticks out there that
That are not.
are not good.
Mm-hmm. They're not.
Yeah.
But we've never had them on the show.
No. Because we decided early we didn't want to. We didn't want to do a lot of bad mouthing. We wanted
No.
to tell you what we thought was good.
Yes. Now, a lot of them, now you've probably noticed if you listen, we do come in cold sometimes. Like, oh, I only got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Let's have them. And, I haven't had to badmouth them, but that's because don't publish the ones that we didn't like.
Sometime Bill goes on a rant.
Sometimes.
I think the one, probably the most negative one that I did was not a budget stick. And it was that Gurkha that just rained ash all over me.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember which one that was.
And I couldn't.
I believe we haven't done a Gurkha since.
Not on the show. No.
So,
No, we did one.
did we do one? Oh, no, the
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah.
The gold
yeah.
we acclaimed
Yeah.
because it was really, really good.
It was really good.
That was really
and
good.
Did not rain ash
Did
on
not
me.
rain ash down on you.
That was a good Gurkha.
Yep.
Mhm.
But we haven't done that many of them.
Mm-mm.
And I think under protest, do I ever buy some? Like, you're like, really?
It's a band that's been around, or a brand that's been around for a really, really long time.
Yeah.
And it's some folks. It's they follow it like it's a cult.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not one of them.
You know what? None of our listeners are beating the drum like, how come you don't have more Gurkhas, though? Because that CEO or whatever he was, the president, he stuck his foot in his mouth real good. I don't remember what he said, but I remember it was very wrong.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
So
but,
nobody's clamoring for, why don't you guys have more Gurkhas? Because I think they got kicked in the nuts after he did that. And I think they're going to have a hard time building back. I think a lot of people deserted them.
I don't know that a lot of people deserted them. I know they had problems for a while, but they are still in stores.
Oh yeah,
They're still selling.
Yeah.
So maybe the diehards kept them going.
Oh, well, not just that, but a lot of cigar people don't pay attention to the pop culture of what's the PC and not PC. They're mostly against PC stuff, so they're probably like, screw that, I don't care.
Yeah. It's not like the cigars are infused with his opinion.
Right.
They're not.
Infused, I like that.
That's it. When somebody comes out and says something, and a wash of people go on to social media and try to get them fired or banned or whatever it is, I think it's dumb.
I do too.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion. We live in a place where people can say their opinion.
Well, I think a lot of times people think that that's the only power they have. What else can they do to this person? Pretty much nothing. So I think that's why people enjoy it so much. Is because it's one of the few things they can actually do.
Yeah, but it's doing something without really doing something. You're.
Well, I agree with that too.
See, I like something because I like something. I mean, there are actors out there that I do not care for what their opinions are.
But if they make a good movie, you still watch it.
Yeah.
I'm in that camp.
I like them because of what they do for a job, not because of what their opinions are. Right? Read a line on a piece of paper that somebody else wrote and deliver it well. That's what you do. You're not in it because you got a PhD in chemistry.
Which reminds me, I heard.
I don't know why I would come up with that.
It reminds me of a particular actor. Alec Baldwin has a new movie. It's a new movie. It's a Western set in New York. It's called 30 Glock.
All right. Nice.
Okay,
That would be Mr. Alex going in and out of the car.
So,
well, why don't we
take a
take
quick
a break?
break?
We're about midpoint
call.
of the cigar,
We are midpoint.
so let's do that. And
We'll be right
back.
Enjoy the any time of the day cigar. Drunk Chicken cigars are nub-alicious, so good you'll smoke it to a nub. You can get 10% off your order at drunkchickencigars.com by using the promo code CLM2020.
why won't he just leave that door alone? All right, we're back.
Makes you wonder what in the world he's doing.
We're back. Announcements, socials and stuff.
Yeah. Find us on the socials. We're out there. Cigars, liquor, and more. If you're listening to us, you already know what the name is. Go to our website, sign up, and be a part of our weekly giveaway, where you can get a chance to win 2 Drunk Chicken cigars, CLM swags like nice little coasters and koozies. And, that kind of stuff. So do that, because who doesn't love free stuff in the mail? Instagram, Cigars, Liquor, More, Cigar Darrell on Instagram. Yeah. Oh, and we're putting more stuff on YouTube, so you can see us do this show that you're listening to on YouTube at Cigars, Liquor, More.
Yeah. You can watch 2 guys with a face for radio on YouTube now.
There you go. Beauty contestants, we are not.
Okay, midway on the cigar.
Two middle-aged and over middle-aged guys just chat.
Middle. I hope I make 100.
You probably outlived me, so there you go.
Okay. Always the optimist.
Oh yeah, that's me. That's me, baby. Don't you know it? Here. Cigars, liquor, and long life.
Yeah, see, I mostly don't want to die just so I can keep drinking. Because if I die, I can't drink anymore. Oh.
True enough. Although you could really use it once you're dead because, moisture.
Yeah, well, alcohol is more dehydrating than hydrating.
The embalming takes it all away.
That's true.
Okay.
Midpoint of the cigar.
So, midpoint of the cigar. What's up with you?
Well, I've been thinking about it for a while. And I'm going to go on record right now. I like this as a Primo pairing.
Really?
I feel both.
You are doing it.
Yes, I feel both have excellent aspects on their own. Yes, the cardboard goes away with the liquor, but it brings out another flavor, and I wanted to wait until I could come up with that flavor, but I can't. But I really like it as well.
And you're calling it at the midpoint.
Yep. And the cigar brings out more fruitiness in the rustles that I really, really like. They both benefit each other. Even if the cigar is an exchange, they both benefit each other. Primo pairing. In like Flynn, baby.
Nice. I'm not quite there. I like the liquor before the cigar.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like it I don't care for it the other way around. I do think the cigar helps the liquor, which is, aside from not losing the cardboard, I think that's another reason why I prefer the liquor first, because the cigar doesn't detriment the liquor. But I do think that I don't think the cigar goes fabulous with this, but that's just you. You are having a time.
Yeah. I'm going to take it off in pieces. So it's sort of shredded. It was very well glued, though. Probably an extra effort to keep it square.
Very well glued, but not glued to the wrapper.
It was not glued to the wrapper.
Excellent. Nice. Another Primo pairing. Love it.
Yep.
Bless you.
Yep, me too. I I wasn't expecting that on this, honestly. I'd had each of them, but not together. I went with the Russells because this was a pretty mild medium cigar. It's a pretty mild whiskey. I like the fruitiness. I thought the fruitiness might be nice. And wow, surprise, surprise.
There you go. What do you think about the finish of the Russells?
Oh, I love it. So it's not that long,
Nope.
but I love it. It's just and again, it's a fruitiness that lingers and just hangs around.
I kind of like the finish a little bit more than I like the initial hit.
Let me try to remember.
I do like the finish on it.
Smooth, sweet toffee spice, linger, mild, pleasant, warming.
Warming, yes.
Well, yeah.
Pleasant, yes.
Toffee,
No.
yeah, no. For me, it's smooth and sweet and fruity. But everybody's different, right?
Mhm,
So
mhm.
it's not so toffee for me. It's more toffee on the palate. All the vanilla and toffee's in the palate.
Oh, and in the aroma, orange peel and citrus.
I agree with the citrus. I can't nail down orange.
Yeah. Oh,
Woohoo!
Primo Perrin.
Nice. I am
Yeah.
enjoying the Victor. And we've had
You
other
should.
Victor Sinclairs.
We have.
I
We
don't
have.
ignore the Victor Sinclair.
No.
And it's probably our second or third. It's definitely our second, at least.
We don't ignore any price point.
No. No, we don't.
Our target is generally
Yeah.
7 to 10, 7 to 12, somewhere around
Yeah,
there,
what-
because that's what most people.
All of
are
a
gonna
week
be
ago,
doing.
we had a $32 cigar.
Yeah.
It's now $50 to $80.
Yeah, beautiful.
And now we're
beautiful.
having a $4 cigar.
I still think that's one of the best cigars that I have
That
had.
really did surprise me.
Especially the best high dollar price.
Right.
point.
Because I've been disappointed in some high dollar
Yeah,
cigars. And not disappointed in the smoke. Disappointed in the ratio of smoke to dollars. I've been like, ooh, that was a really good cigar. That was not a $30 cigar. But I'm cheap. So that there's something to that.
But you gotta think of it if you have a $15 cigar that's just as good as that $30 cigar.
Exactly the problem, yeah.
Why would you
Right.
Why would you pay the extra $15
Right.
when you're not getting that much more
Yeah.
for your palate, for
Oh.
your taste?
Really like this
Right.
Victor Sinclair.
Mm-hmm.
I would not buy this at $10.
No, I wouldn't.
And
either.
I like the cardboard, and you don't get cardboard and paper all the time. But I wouldn't go, I'm going to spend $10 because I want that cardboard today. I'd go, Jesus, there's better $10 cigars out there than this.
Mm-hmm.
So even though I'm raving about it right now, it's because it's $4.
Yeah, it's always through the lens of the price
Yeah.
point. What's the dollar value?
I would probably pay $6 or $7 for this, but there's no way I'd pay $8 to $10. Not a chance.
Now, even at $4 for a brand new smoker, I would not start them out on this.
You think it's too strong?
I think it's a bit much. The cardboard's kind of a stranger flavor for cigars, and I think for I don't know. We need to do a poll as we go to cigar shops. We need to poll people. Do you like cigars that taste like cardboard? Maybe
think a
not.
lot of
Maybe not
people are
say it
gonna
that way.
Look at you with a weird eye.
But yeah, I know there are other cigars that are even a little bit more than this, like around the $7 range.
Yeah.
That I would tend to start out a new cigar smoker with.
Oh, yeah, I
rather
could think
than
of
this,
many.
even though this is a lower price point and a good cigar. But I don't think I wouldn't. Me personally, I would not hand this to a new smoker.
Trying to remember, but I'm fairly sure that when we had Randy Sullivan on from Bourbon Real
Bourbon Real
Talk,
Talk.
he's not a cigar smoker. I don't think it was his first cigar, but he's like, I have one once a year, at a party or some New Year's or something like that. And I believe we handed him a breakfast in Portugal because
Yes, I
I
believe we
personally
did, yeah.
believe that is one of the best first cigars to give somebody.
Definitely, and
He liked it.
the Florida
Floridicana.
Floridicana.
Oh, no, you mean the Flor de Olivia.
Flor de Olivia.
Flor de yes, the
Yeah.
Flor de Olivia.
Floridicana is a liquor.
On top of that, Flor de Olivia, Maduro. Now, you wouldn't think of Maduro,
Right.
That is such a wonderful Maduro. That's a great first cigar for people.
Yes.
It's even a little sweet.
Yeah, and that's a
$4
$5 cigar, right?
Yeah, $4 to $5.
Yeah. So, but this one, I wouldn't feel right handing this to a newbie.
I might agree with you on that. It is a little overly medium. All right. There's the midpoint. You want to talk science?
Let's talk science. What have we got on the slate today?
So I decided to go a little humorously gross. And the main reason is I thought the verbiage they used in this was hilarious. They were literally doing double entendres, and it was just funny, and I liked it. So this is from Ars Technica, which, is a lot more about science. But this is a little more gross. People are getting explosive gastroenteritis at the Grand Canyon. So I kind of want to.
What a way to start. That
Yes.
that gets you right there. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead and tell you what they're getting is the norovirus. Norovirus is something that makes you go at both ends. And my wife, as a nurse, the term they used to use, they called it the Roto-Rooter virus.
Because it clears you out.
Because it clears you out. But the verbiage they used in this was funny and fun, and I thought it was hilarious. So I wanted to say some of the exact sentences because it was funny because they try to be awe-inspiring. So they're like, the Grand Canyon is immense, vibrantly painted geological wonder, treasured for its awe-inspiring stratified architecture, which has been spectacularly sculpted over millions of years. Up close, it will blow your mind and take your breath away. If you visited recently, it may also violently flush your colon and have you projectile vomiting your granola bars. So I'm like, all right, I've got to read this to people.
Oh.
So apparently the site...
I like whoever wrote this.
Yeah. So apparently the site has had a months-long outbreak of this gastrointestinal illness, and it's the norovirus. And, 150 different river rafters have gotten it, backcountry campers. It's been constant since April. And the Park Service doesn't know where it's coming from. They're like, don't drink water in the area. Don't. They're just all the kinds of don't. And it's just funny. It's just a couple of great little phrases.
Not a problem. I did not have a problem.
It's probably just me.
Hey,
I don't know how paper works.
Tech support.
Oh, there you go. Get the label. It's a semi-interesting label. It's classic. I picture it more as, I think you're under the focal distance.
There we go.
There you go.
Nice.
So I thought that was hilarious.
Thank
Let
you.
me see if there's
Yeah.
let me see if I can find another really good line. There we go. While many have sought the outdoor grandeur in hopes of avoiding the pandemic coronavirus, it seems they were instead met with a different germ that has been savaging, hollowing out innards at a pace many orders of magnitude greater than the Colorado River gutted the southwestern section of the Colorado Plateau. What a great line.
I like this. I like this person. This is almost as good as the person selling a car on
on Craigslist.
Craigslist.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
You want to do the
That's
next one
fabulous.
with a mid? Start with a mid. That was great. I love
Amid the
this one.
smoothly curved butts and amid the smoothly carved buttes and intricately chiseled chasms, serenely shaped over eons, parkgoers are blowing chunks from both ends in hot seconds. And instead of reaching both the north and south rims during their visits, some are forced to remain perched on the edge of a far smaller basin.
Is that awesome?
Fabulous.
Oh my God. I'm like,
fabulous.
dude, this is journalism I will read.
This is how news should be presented. Be wary, those who go to Grand Canyon. Nice.
And then he
That's
wraps
pretty
up with
awesome.
2 beautiful sentences. One tidbit of good news is that since the park has begun posting advisories about the illness, case reports have slowed to a trickle. The bulk of the cases occurred in May, suggesting the outbreak may be bottoming out.
Nice.
Oh, that is awesome. I just
Nice.
couldn't help myself. I'm like, this is not real science news, but it's an Ars Technica. So, I mean, come on. Come on.
Yeah.
And the sentences were sculpted for the double
Beautifully.
entendre, and that was awesome.
Beautifully.
Awesome.
Somebody put some work into that,
Mhm.
and we applaud them.
This is the kind of, the problem is, this is the kind of article I would write. And the problem is that article only gets published once a year.
That's
but wonderful piece of work. A far
I like
smaller
it.
basin.
I
Oh
like
my
it.
God, that's awesome.
Okay. Now, to top this, what we need a journalist to come up with a story and tell it in alliteration.
We need a little more Russells.
There you go. A little more Russells in my glass. Please.
Thank you, Eddie.
Very much.
And Jimmy
and-
for making an Eddie.
And it's, yes, yes. Yeah,
Mm.
dare I say there wouldn't be an Eddie without Jimmy.
True enough. This is going swimmingly well.
I'm sure there was a mom in there somewhere, but, she doesn't make liquor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she doesn't make liquor, so she ain't count. Oh, how awesome would that be if she were also a distiller?
Oh, that would be great.
Or a blender, or anything. That would be
Something.
so... What a family.
That'd be fabulous if she was like Nancy
Really.
Freely.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
No, what I was thinking was Christopher Walken's Saturday Night Live, Fear the Reaper, when he's like, no, I'm just like you.
Yeah.
I put my pants on one leg at a time, but when I do it, I make gold records.
Yes. But when my pants are on, I make gold records.
That mama's like, I'm just like every mom out
Right.
there. But when I make a kid, they are a master distiller.
That's gotta be cool though. Father, son, working in the same industry for a combined 100 years. Woo! Or horrible. I can't imagine working for 50 years with my dad.
But what makes me think of is what's the time period in which how long in that industry are you only compared to your father, or you're considered
Right.
Jimmy's son, not Eddie.
Right.
How long and how far in your career do you have to go before you kind of eke out of that mold and you create your own?
I
Right?
bet once he created the Russell's Reserve for his dad's 45th, it got people's attention, and he maybe became Jimmy. If not, then at the 34-year mark, we became master distiller.
I mean, it makes you wonder about things like that. you
Oh
know?
yeah, you're always in your father's shadow when
Mhm.
you're in the same industry.
Yeah. It's kind of never mind. That's pop culture. No.
No, we should not do that. You and I both know it.
Yet I still have a
Yeah.
propensity.
Yeah. I don't. We should. Thank you. Thank you for not doing it this go round. Oh my God! What if they had Russells
not mind
instead
putting
of
my-
101 at Aruba? Oh man, that would suck to be burned out on Russells.
I think you'd maybe recover in a month instead of 2.
Maybe. I doubt it. I drank a lot in Aruba. I drank a lot in both Aruba trips. I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Okay. Well, we're reading the final third.
So is this is the Wednesday show?
No, this is the Thursday show.
This is the Thursday show.
Yeah.
So 4th of July
We
will
don't
already
have a
be
Wednesday
over with.
show. We have a
but
Thursday show.
Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day, even though it's late.
4th hasn't happened.
By the time this comes out, it
No,
will.
it won't. This is coming out Thursday.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, enjoy your 4th of July weekend. Yay! We will.
I recommend a bottle of Russell's Reserve.
There you go.
Nothing more American than bourbon.
And if you can't...
Wait, is there? Is there anything more American than bourbon? No. That's the most,
that's
the most American
kind of a
thing there is.
definition.
Yeah. Okay. I thought so. Just checking.
And if you can find you a Victor Sinclair, do it. $4.
You know what would be very American? Get yourself a J.C. Newman
There you go.
with a bourbon.
Yep.
There you go. J.C. Newman made right there in, what is that called? That city, it's in Florida.
Cigar City.
No. I cannot believe I lost the name of that city. That's so sad.
Yeah, that's pop culture. Don't do that.
It's not pop culture.
That's cigar pop.
Okay. Anyway, J.C. Newman with the Russell's Reserve, all American.
So looking at Key West, Key Largo type area, and you know what's on Key West? Several rum distilleries.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, of course.
Can't wait.
Of course.
I gotta go. Gotta try it. Apparently, some really good cigar shops as well.
I thought that it would be almost impossible to mess up vodka, but when we were in the Caymans, there was a vodka called Gun Barrel, and it was named Gun Barrel because there was an outpost there that
Makes sense.
was named
yeah.
after, and it was horrid. Yeah, truly.
You
horrid.
can mess up vodka.
Yeah, you can mess up vodka richly,
Mhm.
even when you try to care about it. Like Popov, yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't care. And you remember that bottle you used to get at like a Kroger, and it was literally labeled vodka, black label on white print. Yeah.
When I drink my water, I drink it with the Cigars Liquor More Koozie. Get yours today.
It makes things much better. So, there you go. Get yourself a Newman or a Drunk Chicken. Or trying to think of other ones that are blended. Or
drunk chicken.
Rojas, made right here in America.
Yeah, definitely Rojas. Oh,
Rojas.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Definition.
If you're
That'd
gonna
be a Texas 4th of July. Definition's made right here. So is what?
Well, you do that.
So is
you do
Provencia?
You do that. You do a Lone Elm. You do any of those.
Oh, yeah.
And you do a Lone Elm, and you're right here in North Texas.
There you go.
And that's...
You want a Texas 4th of July.
There you
Get
go.
yourself a certified Texas whiskey.
Hell yeah.
Like a Lone Elm. Or a Iron
Iron Root.
Or a Balcones. Or
that's
there's so many Ores.
talking about Iron Root. That's foreshadowing right there.
Yeah. You know what we're having in the next episode. Cheating. You're cheating. And then you pair that up with a Texas cigar like a Provencia or Rojas or there you go.
That Rojas
or Definition.
That Rojas Blue Bonnet is fabulous. Definition has a lot of really good cigars.
There you go. I have a Texas 4th of July.
That's what I recommend.
You know, most of our listeners are from Texas, I noticed.
Yes.
If you look at our hits are from Texas.
Yep.
Like largely. I mean, they're from all over the world, but sparsely. They're largely from Texas.
They got to be largely from Texas to be able to understand what it is I'm saying.
I don't think that's the case. You don't exactly have an accent.
I don't have a big one.
Well, I'm wrapping this up.
Let's do it.
Are you wrapping this up?
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I spoke my piece. This is a Primo pairing, son. This is we've got a really nice bunch of flavors coming out of the cigar. Changes a little bit with the Russells. Russells is fan favorite for me, so I'm loving it. Easiest decision.
Oh, stupendous decision. And for you, a Primo pairing. Mm-hmm. Not quite a Primo pairing for me, but I do really like the Russells. I especially like the finish on the Russells. Victor Sinclair, $4. Cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you get cardboard out of a cigar? This, most excellent. Good choice, sir. Good choice.
I feel better.
Oh, heck yeah.